Hey guys, you've reached. No, you haven't reached. Still not the bright one in my family. You're watching Horse Up a 0116. I'm Audia. You've seen me on Sexy Italian 33XX. And today, hold on, I'll right back. I'm back. Alright, let's see. I'm gonna talk about your dog's most world the most world's understood breed of dog is the pit bull. If you watch Pit Bulls and Parolees, I love that show. That's my favorite show. Tia Maria Torres is my idol. She's an awesome person. I love her. I mean, rescuing pit bulls is like her dream, and that's what I've always wanted to do. A pit bull is my kind of dog. They're a wonderful animal. People just don't believe it. Um, People use them for dog fighting, and I think it's really wrong to dog fight. I know I've got my New York accent because I lived in New York, and that's when we were talking about Pomeranians and all that when I was with my 60 Italian through the ex's house. That's my cousin Francesca. I was gonna say, let's see. But yeah, pit bulls are really understood. They're a wonderful pet. Only if you treat them wrong, that's when they'll turn on you. But they're most really wonderful. I love them so much. I wish I could just go to Tia Toys and just be like, Tia, I wish one of all the dogs you have. I really wish I could do that, but that would be hoarding. And I mean, my mom would be like, no, you can't get all those dogs. I mean, I would get a pit bull, but she were like really. We just our one of our beagle caramel, she's gone, and it's been hard. So we've got to get a new dog, and my Pomeranian, she got to be. If we do get a pit bull, we'll go to Tia Maria Tours and say Tia, hi, and we've got a Pomeranian ourselves, and we want to see how they act together. But my Pomeranian's really old, and so I do want a young dog before, I really don't want an old dog and then have both of them die at the same time. But I'm gonna talk about pit bulls. Pit bulls are very sweet, loving animals. They're like a really, really sweet dog. I don't know how anybody could be. So everybody's afraid of them. My mission's to rescue. I've always wanted to rescue. People say you're too young to rescue a pit bull. It'll bite you. And I've gone to animal shelters and what have I done with animal shelters? I was looking and they had so many pit bulls and I wanted to take them all home. They were so sweet. And, oh, this one's gonna bite you or something. And I went and petted it anyway. I don't care. I mean, gotten bitten by pit bulls, bulldogs, English bulldogs, American bulldogs. I mean, I've been bitten by horses. I'm sort of get used to getting bit, but she was so sweet, and I was like, you better be aware of Butch. Be aware of Butch. Butch was the most sweetest pit bull in there. He wasn't he wasn't all wacko. He wasn't even psycho. He was sweet. He was the most sweetest thing in the world. I don't know how anybody could be. Oh, Butch is scary. Nah. I hate when people do that. Pit bulls are the most scariest dogs in the world. No, they're not. They're so sweet. They're my passion. And so are German Shepherds. I mean, I love big dogs. I mean, I love small dogs, but big dogs I have to be around. Small dogs, they're like, oh, a little nasty. I think they might be a little. I think big dogs are calmer than. Um, yeah, I think big dogs are calmer than small dogs because small dogs are like yappy. My Pomeranian, she yaps, woof woof, something like that. But I mean, pit bulls, they're just so sweet. They come in so many colors. I love the black, and they've got white on their chest. And what else? My cousin Francesca, she got a pit bull. Bruno, he's brown. He's got a little white spot on his chest, and it looks like he looks like a little tiger. He's so sweet. I haven't seen him like petted him or anything, because I'm going to New York on May 26th, and I can't wait to see him. So it'll be a really sweet because I've never been around a lot of pit bulls. I mean, I've been around pit bulls all my life almost, because going from animal shelters to see them on the road, saying hi, honey, or hi, sweetheart, and they come to you and just be like, you gonna help me, or you're just gonna leave me here like my owner did. I went up and petted. Once I saw this old thing running on the road, and I was like, oh, I didn't know what it was. I was on my bike, and I was like, what the heck is that? And he's a black one, only has 3 legs, and I was like, oh, hi, hon. And it came like running up to me, and there was these other dogs chasing after it, and I didn't know what to do. I hate abusing animals. I hate doing it, but I didn't kick the dogs or punch them or anything. One knocked me down, and the pit bull saved my life. It knocked me down. I was holding it by its cheeks, not to bite me in the face or anything. But, and I tried to help that pit bull, and I brought it to the animal shelter. It was sweet. I didn't know what to do, but the animal shelter, they come around almost every Sunday in my neighborhood, and I saw it, and I saw them, and I was like, just sit here. I went back home, and I didn't know what to do. I just ran back home, sat in my room, reading off pit bulls, but they're a really sweet dog if you're interested in one. Just don't treat them wrong. Alright, what's the next dog we talk about? Well, I've got pit bulls in my brain. Let's see. First, I'm going to talk about abuse before we go on to any dogs. I just wanted to talk about pit bulls with you guys because pit bulls are very sweet and loving, even though people would say they're not. So, alright, abuse. Abuse. Don't abuse your dog. Cat. Doesn't matter what you have. A fish. It doesn't matter what it is. Just don't abuse it. I don't care if it's a snail. Don't even abuse it. Snails have feelings too. I don't care if it's a turtle. Don't abuse it. I don't care if it's a fish. I don't care if it's any living creature, animal. I don't care if it's an alligator. Don't abuse it. If you have a pet alligator, don't even abuse it. Just be like, oh, it's trying to bite people. Call wildlife service. What the heck? I don't even know why anybody would have an alligator in their room. They grow huge, persons. Don't get any wild animals. My friend, she was stupid, and her dad worked for the circus. He brought a little tiger home. Boy, I was scared to death even walk into her house. Oh, they thing. And he said, oh, I'm just gonna stay here for a while. He was like, no. But don't get wild animals. I don't care if it's tamed or not. Now, I can't remember, WFF, I don't know what it's called. W something, Wildlife Services. It's on WFF, I think, Wildlife Refund or something. WWF, WFWF or something. Something, it's Wildlife something. And it has a big tail and panda bear. And you can help by just ordering something. It doesn't matter. I used to think when I was young, you actually got the wolf or whatever you tried to help, and I was like, no, you don't do that. But don't, please, don't get a wild animal. I don't want to hear on the news. A girl encouraged people to get wild animals. Don't get a wild animal. No, no wild animals. We don't need them. Nobody getting it. I don't care if it's a zebra. Don't get a wild animal. Don't even get a wild horse. I'm serious on that too. I mean, a lot of people love horses. I love horses for number one. I actually have a book on them. Hold on. I'll be right back. This will take well, I should say 2 seconds. 10, 5 seconds. I'll be right back. Oh my god, these books are heavy. Alright. This one's called Your Horse. This one. It's by who's this by? It's the Illustrated Handbook to Owning and Caring for Your Horse by Carolyn Henderson, author of the Horse and Pony book, edited by Fran Lynn Gobb, author of the Official Horse Breed Standard Guide. And this one's got I'm gonna show you a difference or something in a minute. Now, let's see. I want to show you my favorite horse breed. I have a couple favorite horse breeds, but this is like my favorite. No, I can't show you in this one because this is like this one's called your horse though. If you have a horse, then get this one. I know I was talking about dog breeds for a minute. I just want to talk about horse real quick. This one's called the Encyclopedia of the Horse. It's by who's this by? I think it's by Ellen Hartley Edwards. That's what it says. The Den, yeah, something like that. And I have it marked. Hold on. I don't like the shales. It's not my favorite horse breed. The Shire. This thing's really huge, so. Oh, I should try this one. Let's see if I can find it. Okay, here it is. Oh, there we are. Quarter horse. Ah, a quarter horse. Oh, they're made for barrel races. Now I'm gonna read it to you. It takes me a couple minutes to read. Let's see what I want to read. The quarter horse. Quarter horse racing. The American quarter horse, sometimes described as more the grandiose terms of the famous and celebrated Colonian quarter horse. Quarter Panther was first bred early in the 17th century in Virginia and other settlements on the East Coast. A highly distinctive type, it, it is the oldest all-American breed, although the Morgan horse, which did not come into being until the late 18th century, is the oldest documented American breed. The Morgan horse in register was first published in 1894, where the American Quarter Horse Association was not formed until 1940-41. So that's quarter horse. Let me show you something. This, I don't think a Palomino is a breed. I think it is, but I'm not that sure. Palomino is a dope. I like these too. Like your Princess Queens and stuff like that. It's really cool. I love the Royal Carriage Horse. They're so pretty. Yeah, don't get a wild horse. These horses can swim. They can swim. Yeah, they can swim. No, they can't. Yeah, they can. Yeah, they can. Horses can swim. I'm gonna show you what Western is. Western has it's Western rodeo. Yeah, Western is rodeo. English is like racing and let me see. I can find English. I like English, but I don't do it that much anymore. Let's see. English. There's English. I love English, but I can't remember if I can do it. I can do it, but I just can't remember. Can't get it. I'm sorry, I'm keeping you off for 14 minutes. Um, English writing. English writing. English writing. That's all they did almost back in the olden days. Like with shows, but I think they did more of a Western like in the old days. I can't remember if they did because it was like stuff like that back in the days. Alright, I'm gonna tell you what English is. English doesn't have a horn. Western has a horn. You can look that up. Um, Western's got this little horn